The vast, icy plains of northern Canada hold many secrets hidden beneath layers of snow and ice. They whisper tales of ancient times and vanished cultures, stories that have been passed down through generations. One such story, a chilling mystery, emerges from the shores of Anjikuni Lake in Nunavut, a place shrouded in enigma. Imagine a thriving Inuit village bustling with life one day, only to be found completely deserted the next, as if everyone had vanished into thin air. This is the unsettling story of the lost colony of Anjikuni Lake, a tale that has baffled historians and locals alike. It is a tale that has captivated and puzzled the world for nearly a century, leaving more questions than answers. The story begins in the harsh winter of 1930, a time when the Arctic was even more remote and mysterious. A fur trapper named Joe Labelle stumbled upon a sight that would forever be etched in his memory, a discovery that would haunt him for the rest of his life. He came across a seemingly abandoned Inuit village, its silence echoing through the frozen landscape. What he found there was not just unusual, it was downright eerie, as if the village had been frozen in time. The village, once home to a thriving community, was completely deserted, with no trace of its inhabitants. There were no signs of struggle, no indication of where the inhabitants had gone, leaving behind a mystery that endures to this day. The haunting silence of the village, coupled with the stark beauty of the Arctic, paints a picture of a mystery that remains unsolved. As we delve deeper into this enigma, we uncover layers of history and speculation, each adding to the mystique of Anjikuni Lake. The lost colony of Anjikuni Lake continues to intrigue and mystify, a chilling reminder of the secrets that the frozen north still holds. Joe Labelle was a seasoned fur trapper. He knew the harsh Canadian wilderness like the back of his hand. He often sought shelter and traded with the Inuit people. On that fateful day, Labelle was making his way to a settlement on the shores of Anjikuni Lake. He had been there many times before. This time, however, something was different. An unsettling silence hung in the air. As Labelle approached the village, he was met with an eerie stillness. The usual sounds of children playing and dogs barking were absent. A sense of unease crept over him. He called out, his voice echoing through the empty settlement. There was no reply. Only silence greeted him. He cautiously entered the village, his apprehension growing with every step. The mystery of the missing villagers loomed large in his mind. Labelle's unease turned to alarm as he explored the village. The huts were intact, but there was no sign of life. Pots of untouched food sat on fires that had long gone out. It was as if the villagers had vanished in the middle of their daily routines. Personal belongings lay scattered around, untouched. This was no ordinary departure. Even more disturbing was the state of the sled dogs. These animals, essential to Inuit survival, were found buried beneath a mound of snow. They had starved to death. Why would the villagers leave behind their source of food and transportation? This question haunted Labelle. He knew something was terribly wrong. This was no ordinary disappearance. Shaken to his core, Labelle reported his findings to the nearest Royal Canadian Mounted Police post. News of the vanished village spread like wildfire. The story, with its chilling details, captured the imagination of people across the country. Newspapers ran sensationalized accounts, fueling public intrigue and speculation. The RCMP, however, was more cautious. The remoteness of the location and the lack of concrete evidence made it difficult to verify Labelle's story. Some reports suggest that the RCMP conducted an investigation, but no official records have ever been found. The mystery of Anjikuni Lake remained just that, a mystery, unsolved and haunting. To this day, the disappearance of the Anjikuni villagers continues to baffle and intrigue, leaving more questions than answers. Section 5. Beyond the Stars. The alien abduction theory. The lack of a definitive explanation for the disappearance at Anjikuni Lake opened the door to a plethora of theories. One of the most popular, and perhaps the most fantastical, is the theory of alien abduction. Proponents of this theory point to the sudden and complete disappearance of the villagers as evidence of extraterrestrial intervention. They argue that the villagers might have been abducted by beings from another planet, leaving behind no trace of their presence. The untouched food, the extinguished fires, the buried sled dogs. All of it points to an event so sudden and unexpected that the villagers had no time to react. While this theory remains purely speculative, it continues to capture the imagination of many. The mystery of Anjikuni Lake endures, fueled by the endless possibilities of what might have happened to the lost villagers. Section 6, Whispers from the Woods, the Wendigo legend. Another theory deeply rooted in the folklore of the indigenous people of Canada is the legend of the Wendigo. The Wendigo is a malevolent spirit, often depicted as a towering creature with an insatiable hunger for human flesh. It is said to possess humans, driving them to cannibalism and madness. Some believe that the villagers of Anjikuni Lake might have fallen victim to the Wendigo. The creature's presence, they argue, could explain the sudden disappearance and the eerie circumstances surrounding it. The fear of the Wendigo is deeply ingrained in the cultural memory of the indigenous people, and it is not difficult to see how this legend could be woven into the mystery of the vanished village. The Wendigo legend remains one of the most chilling explanations for the Anjikuni Lake mystery. Section 7. The Unseen Hand, Supernatural and Paranormal Theories. Beyond aliens and Wendigos, the mystery of Anjikuni Lake has also attracted a wide range of supernatural and paranormal explanations. These theories delve into realms that challenge our understanding of reality. Some speculate that the villagers might have been victims of a mass psychic event, perhaps a shared hallucination that led them astray, causing them to vanish without a trace. Others believe that the village might be located in a thin spot, a place where the veil between our world and the spirit world is thin, allowing for interdimensional travel. This could mean that the villagers crossed into another dimension. These theories, though lacking in scientific evidence, tap into our fascination with the unknown. They captivate our imagination and make us ponder the possibilities beyond our everyday experiences. They offer a sense of wonder and intrigue, reminding us that there are still mysteries in the world that defy rational explanation. The human mind, wired to seek patterns and explanations, often turns to the supernatural when faced with the truly inexplicable. In the end, these theories keep the legend of Anjikuni Lake alive, fueling our curiosity and our quest for answers. The enigma of Anjikuni Lake continues to baffle and intrigue, a testament to the enduring power of the unknown. Section 8. Seeds of Doubt, Lack of Evidence and Inconsistencies. Despite the proliferation of theories, it is important to note that there is no concrete evidence to support any of them. The lack of official records and the inconsistencies in Labelle's account have led many to question the veracity of the entire story. Some skeptics argue that the story of the vanished village is nothing more than a local legend, embellished and exaggerated over time. They point out that there is no independent verification of Labelle's claims, and the lack of any physical evidence, such as artifacts or human remains, casts further doubt on the story. While the mystery of Anjikuni Lake continues to fascinate, it is essential to approach it with a healthy dose of skepticism. Section 9. The Power of a Story. An enduring mystery. Whether the story of the vanished village is true or not, it has undoubtedly captured the imagination of generations. The enduring appeal of the mystery lies in its ability to tap into our deepest fears and our fascination with the unknown. It is a story that reminds us of the vastness and mystery of the world we live in and the limits of our understanding. The story of Anjikuni Lake, much like other unsolved mysteries, continues to be debated and discussed in books, articles, and online forums. It serves as a reminder that some mysteries may never be solved, and that sometimes the most compelling explanations are the ones we create ourselves. The story endures, inviting us to ponder and imagine. Section 10 echoes in literature and popular culture. The chilling tale of Anjikuni Lake has resonated far beyond the icy plains of Nunavut. It has inspired numerous works of fiction and non-fiction, each offering its own interpretation of the events. Authors and filmmakers have used the story as a springboard to explore themes of isolation, fear of the unknown, and the fragility of human existence. From speculative fiction novels to documentaries, the story of the vanished village continues to captivate audiences worldwide. The mystery of Anjikuni Lake serves as a reminder of the power of storytelling and its ability to transcend time and culture. Writers and creators find endless inspiration in the enigmatic disappearance, weaving it into new narratives. The legend of Anjikuni Lake endures, a testament to humanity's fascination with the unknown. Section 11, Conclusion, an unsolved enigma. The mystery of Anjikuni Lake remains an unsolved enigma, a chilling tale whispered on the wind-swept tundra. This remote and isolated location has been the subject of countless theories and speculations, each more intriguing than the last. Despite the lack of concrete evidence and the passage of time, the story continues to fascinate and intrigue, reminding us of the enduring power of the unknown. The enigma of Anjikuni Lake has captured the imagination of many, from seasoned researchers to casual enthusiasts. Whether the villagers were victims of a natural disaster, a supernatural event, or simply a fabrication of the human imagination, their story continues to echo through the ages, a haunting reminder of the mysteries that still lie hidden in the vast expanse of our world. The unanswered questions and eerie silence of the village add to its mystique. The vanished village of Anjikuni Lake stands as a testament to the enduring power of mystery. It is a place where reality and legend blur, creating a narrative that is both compelling and unsettling. It is a story that continues to haunt our collective imagination, reminding us that there are some secrets that may never be fully explained. The mystery of Anjikuni Lake serves as a powerful reminder of the unknown forces that shape our world and the stories that endure through time. As we ponder the fate of the vanished villagers, we are left with more questions than answers. The enigma of Anjikuni Lake remains, a chilling reminder that some mysteries are destined to remain unsolved.